Hello traders, here we are looking at the GBP/USD 1 hour chart. Should we be looking to trade this short with the impulse on this red bar forming, or should we be looking at time frame correlations and looking at our OE data before we make a concise decision on which direction to take? This and more in this video. Hi traders, thank you for joining the Master the Markets team in our live trading session video today and supporting us in our mission to spread the truth of trading and help you achieve consistent performance. It's Tune Upon here, founder of Master the Markets Illustrious Conference and the Traders Open Day. So here we are traders looking at the GBP/USD 1 hour chart. Let's do a quick analysis. You can see that the current 1 hour bar is on the sell, but however, we can't make our decision just looking at this fast rapid sell off. Okay, some of you have been trading for quite some time will know that this can at any point of time reverse and go back in the opposite direction. So we can't really trade on impulse. Now let's do a proper analysis here. On the daily time frame here, what I've got, which is each bar is one day. For those of you not sure of the basic concept or terminologies, please watch our Trader Starter Pack video series, which has been designed for beginner and intermediate traders taught by institutional quant traders. Okay, right. Coming back to this on the daily time frame here, traders, you can see that the confirmation bar happened here, which confirmed this bottom. We've talked a lot about this in our previous videos. If you're not sure, look at our previous live trading series videos. And over here, as of now, it's still a bottom to top move, and the trend is on the upside as well. Okay, so it's towards the upside on the daily, and towards the 4 hour, you can see over here that as of now, that's also a bottom to top move as well. Then you can see that there is more upward move over here as well. Okay, so it's towards the upward direction.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
Now, in terms of the 1 hour, in terms of making its range for the bar today, what it's doing is, if you take a look, it is actually taken out its upper stretch line, gone up to the top. It's an uptrend as well. You can see over here, and it's taken out the upper stretch again here as well. And we had a signal to go up to the upside over here. So on all three time frames, we are having a up, and up. Okay, now where should we be getting out on this trade, our target? So overall, my bias would still be towards the upside over here. Okay, that's my first point. The second point is, in terms of this trade over here, where should I take my target out? I just had a confirmation. You see this bar confirmed this bottom here, right? I just had a confirmation over here. Now, if I take a look on my trading view charts where we have programmed this whole indicator to give us the open equity distance, I've taken a look at the 1 hour over here, traders, and what you're seeing over here in terms of, let me just close that. And if you take a look in terms of this table over here, you can see that we just close out this indicator list over here. So let me see. There we go. And this one here. I think I'll close it out later if I can. In any case, if you can see it properly, you can see that. I think I know where to close that. Okay, close this, remove here. Okay, there you go. Bit more clearer now. 87.71%. So what is this chart? What this table is saying is that every time when the dot comes on the 1 hour chart, it's it's taken a look over 10 years of 602 dots, 602 swings, bottoms and tops. Out of that, it's saying that at least about 87% of them travel 5 pips and 76% of them travel 10 pips at least. Okay. So from the dot onwards, we would at least get about 10 pips movement 76% of the time, or 7.5 pips 80% of the time, right? So if you take a look at this, then traders, where should our target be placed? But if you think that this dot, this particular dot of this bottom confirmation can go more further, can become the 40%, the 20% runners, then you will take it towards a higher target. Okay. So what we will be looking at is we can position two targets. One is for small and one is for longer ones as well. But however, since this trade over here is aligning with all the higher time frames, maybe we'll take it towards a more higher target. We'll place our entry for the high of this red bar, stop loss for the low of this red bar. If it turns around, if the next bar itself turns around and goes up towards our target, we will do that. In terms of our target, we'll take it towards the range of the day, which you can find from our previous videos. It will be 80% ATR on the daily time frame. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me place all this trade over here. So GBP/USD, so let me just modify or delete the order. And over here, the high of the bar would be 12315. So that will be 12316 actually, 27 to take it up by one pip, and then 12318 to give these spreads. Okay, so 12318. And the stop loss would be for the low of this bar, 12261, 12260. Okay, and then finally, we are taking a look at the profit target of the 80% ATR range, and that's where we will be putting it at. We'll modify this order, and there we go, traders. We have our trade placed already. So what I'll do is I will pause the video here and we'll see how that progresses into the hours and beyond, and I will show you how it has performed. We might not even get a trade for today, and that is also still fine, but we've done our analysis and we have to wait now patiently to see how this performs. Okay, all right, that's all from me for now on this video. I'll pause it over here.
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
Okay, traders, so here we are. Now the hour is passed and going into the next hour. You can see that previous bar hour, the previous hour bar had closed further to the low point, and then we had put a high, we had put an entry for the high. We didn't trigger that, and now this hour has gone more further down. Now at this juncture is because it's closed. Now it's gone below the lower stretch line. The upside towards what our bias was is now invalidated. Okay, so now what's happening is that the lower time frame is leading the direction towards making its range. Okay, so what we would do at this particular point is that we would put an order to enter live to sell in the market with a stop loss for the high of that bar, 275 7677. So 1.2277 is what we are looking at as of now, 1.2277. And then I'll place the target in a short while and explain to you guys what we are actually doing. So let's see now where it's still a half a minute more is what we are looking at. Now, why are we placing? I'll cancel this order for now. So we're not going to be taking in terms of the long. So the entry is going to be for the close. Stop loss is going to be for the high of the bar where my red is. and my target will be further down, which I'll place in a short while. So when this bar closes, so we will see, oops, so we had a bit of a news over there that we had. So let me just close that particular trade over here, and we have to put it at the entry. I think some news came out that it really gapped all the way further down. So close, we can see that, oops, this is a runaway trade, as you can see, traders as of now. So we have to wait on this to come back as a limit order. Let's see, this has already made our range as well. So you can see that in real time, we did get caught out on this in the sense that we couldn't capture it, or we could have entered it a bit more earlier. Let me just check in terms of the news that actually came out on this. Let me just see that. So as you can see over here, traders, that you can see that in the news over here, there was a news on from US America, ISM services PMI, nothing really anything big or whatsoever, but we had quite a fast move in terms of GBP/USD here. And it looks like we didn't really get our good fill. What do we do on days like this? You just got to let it go. Don't look to chase the market. But one good thing that you can have confidence that we have seen is the way we reverse the order and towards the direction we have taken for the lower time frame to lead. Okay, so all the analysis was right. It's just that we couldn't get the order because it moved too fast. Okay, just by 20 pips, it just leaped all the way down as you guys saw it. The only way we could have overcome this is by just entering it a bit more earlier, just about a few 5 seconds before it closed. Okay. All right, that's fine. I guess that's all good learning points for us. And remember, if this happens in your own trading as well, then you can also understand it. But what you shouldn't be really be doing is jumping into the trade, okay? And if you made a mistake like what you saw, what we did, just close the trade immediately, take a small loss on it. That's totally fine. And then what you then do is write down as reflection points so that you improve yourself for the next time in terms of your trades that you're taking, okay? So these are the same processes that we follow as professionals as well. That's what makes the market really unique. It throws at you certain scenarios that you've never seen before and catches you, and you must know how to respond to it. Do not jump into it if it's not according to your plan, if it's not the fill that you're looking for. All right. All right, traders, I guess that's pretty much that from me in terms of this video. Just a quick just thing that I just remembered to tell you guys as well. In terms of open equity, we saw that from this close over here, we can take two exit points actually. One was, if you take a look, let me just put for you the trading view chart here. In terms of open equity, we saw that from the dot, it would at least travel 10 pips, okay, 76% of the time. That is one exit that we can take based on open equity. Another exit that we can also take is based on the ATR range. As you can see over here, let me just bring up the calculator on this. It was 112 pips from the top. So 112 to the bottom is just about here, okay? It's nothing really much for the low of this bar here, okay? And would have made its range 122.31, okay? 122.31. From there to the close, this also matches up with our open equity, which is about 10 pips as well. So those are two exit points you can take. Another one is the ATR. The other thing, traders, what you can also look at is also the MAE number. How much does it move against you before getting to your target? Okay, so for example here, I've put a MAE numbers over here. So over here on the indicator, we can do that on the Smart Money Elite indicator. I can find out how much does it move against me for over 12 years. and I put less than or equal to price increments in 5 on the 1 hour time frame chart, I can see that 80% of them move against me 20 pips. So, and that is how we also designed this stop loss as well, which is 20 pips or the high of the bar, whichever is bigger. Okay, so that's why I placed it at 12274. The final thing what you can also look at is the volume and the VSA indicator, which we have, which I've shown in the other recordings as well. So when I put a volume, let me just let's go to settings, get rid of the stats chart. Over here, you can see in terms of the volume on this bar, it was quite good, a medium volume over here on the dot on this bar first, and then it maintained it on the confirmation. So it's showing confirmation volume is saying that the volume is coming towards the downside. And also the great thing is when you put the VSA indicator, the VSA light on top, it confirms with us as well that with the dot, the red, their trend indicator is going towards the downside, and then therefore more downward movement. Okay, so it all confirmed. Really great trade. Only thing was a pity that we couldn't capture it because it just went in our favor really quite fast. So for next time, maybe we can just enter it a few seconds before it closes. Okay, all right, traders, I guess that's pretty much that from me on this video. So it gives you a really good amount of points, reflection points on volume, on the VSA light in terms of the trend, and also our price analysis over the 3 time frames of the tick, our direction from initially when it was up and then to how we flipped to a bottom direction to take. Okay, all right, that's all from me on this video. And as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.